Hi, this is David Marsh with eminitradingstrategies.com. This is the weekly video update covering January 15th up to January 22nd, 2010. We didn't trade January 18th because of Martin Luther King, so I backed it up one day into the 15th. I'm going to have to kind of stroll through these charts pretty quick. We don't have a lot of time on these videos. We had a great week, Friday all the way up until Thursday were one and done days across the board on the S&P. The Dow system performed exceptionally well. Friday, which is today, January 22nd, we had some one and dones, and some of us lost, and we had to recover, and we still made our money within the first hour of the day. Okay, so let me go ahead and go through these charts. January 15th, we had a nice one and done. Okay, normal system entry. This is Pro Indicator version 2. This is our normal system entries. These are our pullback entry levels. Okay, and these are some cancels. Pro Indicator version 2 has just been released about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and it knows a lot of our system rules of when not to take trades. Good example of that is right here. This back coloring is no zone. And of course I teach these rules in my trading course as well, but Pro Indicator version 2 suppresses the signals, and it also shows you as back coloring. Now there's a yellow and there's a sherbet color. Those are different rule sets that put us in the no zone. But these are would-be NSEs, normal system entries, long, short, long, short. This is on January 15th. It would have all been losing trades. So it's really all about avoiding losing trades, all about following the rules, right? So good example using Pro Indicator version 2 and illustrating no zone. So let's move on. January 19th, one and done, pullback trade. I said these are the pullback entries. We come out of no zone, take a nice pullback, make a nice target, one and done. We end up going right back into no zone again. Okay, certain rule criteria are met. Let's go to January 20th. Okay, we did have a one and done, NSE, normal system entry, minutes profit. I want to point out that there was a losing trade after that. Normally we're done, and then there's a nice recovery trade. I say this because a lot of people ask, well, what's your stop loss? Well, my normal system entry, my stop loss is a maximum of 8 ticks. And we get the question, well, isn't the risk reward a little skewed? Well, it's not, because we normally don't lose 8 ticks on a losing NSE. And here's a good example. We had a reversal signal and we lost 3 to 4 ticks max on the trade, and then made a full recovery plus profit on the following trade. Okay, let's move on. Great NSE here. Here's another example of January 20th. We couldn't take the trade though because we have a filter that tells us when we can or cannot take short or long trades, and we could not take the short trade. So here's an example of the rules that, we have to follow them, but it was a winning trade, but we didn't take it. So example of the rules here as well, okay, where the rules helped us from avoiding losing trades, and here the rules kept us out of a winner. That's going to happen, but it's all about following the rules. So another no zone here, right? We didn't take these NSEs, and they were all losers, okay? That's on the 20th, okay? Another good example on the 20th of coming out of no zone. One of the things I teach my students are that the NSEs coming out of no zone are typically strong trades. Here's a good example. We come out of no zone by losing the back coloring, okay? We avoid these losing trades, and wham, beautiful short trade, beautiful long trade, nice pullback trade here. As a matter of fact, I've got this on video, trading a live account, catching this pullback trade. If you want to get with us, we'll get you the link to that. Let's look at the Dow really quick, because evidently my charts aren't set up right. So I'm going back to Friday here really quick. Here's the Dow, my fast term chart. I'm getting really low on time. I'm going to have to scroll through right through these. Good trades there. Here's my long-term chart on the 15th. One nice trade, beautiful long trade. Notice Pro Indicator version 2 looks a little different on the Dow. You can set up some custom exit points, profit 1, 2, and 3. And this is an entry. It shows you want your entry below here for a long trade and above here for a short trade. Okay. Here's January 19th, our fast term. Small profit here, probably a losing trade followed by a full recovery trade. Our long term on the 19th. Nice winner there. Okay, January 20th on our I actually took both of these trades. This is our fast term Dow. Okay, our fill's got to be below that line. Nice trade. Almost missed this one, right? Short. Fill's got to be above that line. Just caught it. Beautiful trade right there. Okay. The long term on the 20th was two break evens, kind of choppy, right? but we broke even because the rule showed us to move the stop loss up. Either break evens or small losers. Then we cut a nice winner on that. Dow, January 21st. Okay, very nice winning trade right there. It's first Dow trade of the day. I'm really low on time, so I'm just going to keep breezing through. January 22nd. Okay, right here. Losing trade. Okay, possibly made break even. Hard to say. If not, you recovered here and you had another nice winner right there. And we're missing some ES trades here. I'm trying to find. Here we go. January 21st, here's the S&P. Okay, we had a pullback trade. Now you show it canceled here, okay, but it didn't on my trading computer. Pro Indicator version 2 canceled it on this chart, but in reality it was a valid trade, and I was in this trade and it did make its profit, okay. The way Pro Indicator version 2 is set up, it follows my rules, and because we trade off of tick data, okay, computer to computer may have different bars forming because tick data will vary because of internet connection speeds, firewalls, etc., etc. So even though it shows an X on my trading computer, this was a valid trade, and we're also in no zone as well. Just want to point that out. And then today, I had this pullback trade here, and you'll notice there's not an X. Well, some of my users had to cancel, so they canceled the pullback. They caught the NSE, had a nice one and done. Well, mine didn't cancel, and I lost on a trade. It took me about an hour to make a full profit on the S&P. Okay. Another example today, 22nd, coming out of no zone, canceled pullback trade. Good thing, was a loser, but coming out of no zone, we like those NSEs. Beautiful winner down there. Okay. So I believe that is it right there. So guys, it was an awesome week. Friday to Friday, we didn't trade Monday. One and done's almost across the board. The Dow system, I've got students up well over 100 to 200 ticks trading this past week on the Dow. Great week. So if you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch, and thanks for watching.